This holiday season, the National Retail Federation is forecasting online sales to increase between 7 and 10%. That equals to as much as $117 billion. And while e-commerce allows shoppers to avoid the hustle and bustle of traditional retail, it also increases your risk of cyber identity theft. So whether you're planning to cross off your list from the comfort of your mom's couch or from your favorite coffee shop, Kirsten Hoyt, Academic Dean for the College of Information Systems and Technology, is here to help us protect our identity during the online shopping season. So we have to ask, why is the risk higher during this time of year?
Well, I think the numbers that you just presented show that, $117 billion means that there's a lot of people, there's a lot of activity right now. And it is the busy season for retail shopping. It's, that New Year's or the after Thanksgiving Day all the way to New Year's is just the busiest season. And so there's more risk.
So I think we have to know what's happening before we can protect ourselves. So what are some of the ways that these bad guys are kind of breaching our information?
Well, some of it happens through the corporations. Companies that you shop at, you've heard of some of the hacks that have been out there. But other things, there are things that you can do yourself to watch for, and things like not changing your password very often. That opens your password up for risk, because the longer a cyber criminal has to get to your password, the more likely they are to decipher it.
And I did mention at the very beginning that some people do go to places like coffee shops where there's Wi-Fi that's available. Is there even an added risk if you're using public Wi-Fi?
There is, and 75% of the survey respondents said that they prefer that convenience of that public Wi-Fi network over the security of their home network. But the reality of that is that there are devices out there that just can sit in those coffee shops with you or on those networks with you and listen to the traffic that's going on, and it can capture any of that personal identifiable information that you have, that you're sharing, or if you're purchasing something over that network.
So I know we're getting a lot of these numbers out of this survey. Are we really learning about how we're shopping or how we're protecting ourselves?
So as far as how we're shopping, we did find it, like you said, a huge increase in shopping online and shopping in general this holiday season. Some of the things that were interesting from the survey were that 47% of the people that we surveyed have actually been breached in some way. And yet only 25% of them are protecting themselves with that personal protection that you can get.
That is very interesting. And I know we're seeing there is that uptick of risk during the holidays, but long term, even beyond the holiday season, how can we really protect ourselves?
So personally, you're going to want to make sure that you are careful when you use public Wi-Fi, if you use public Wi-Fi at all. Most cell phones carry a network on them that you can turn on and use your data to go over. But long term, there are 209,000 job openings in cybersecurity right now, and that is projected to increase 37%. So we need people in this space helping to prevent this.
Well, that's good on many different fronts. Of course, it helps protect us, and it's good to know that there's jobs that are out there in that field. Now, if something happens to you and your identity is stolen, that can bring everything you're doing during the holidays to a screeching halt. So I have to know, is there somewhere online I can go to get even more information?
So as far as protecting your personal information online, there's a site called consumer.ftc.gov that will help you look at that information. And then if you're looking to fight the cybercrime, go to phoenix.edu/technology.
Kirsten, thank you so much for the information this morning.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend. We'll be right back.